Random question just crossed my mind. And I don't want to implicate anybody with this question. If you know the answer and you don't want to share it, that's fine. I'll just go along being uninformed. But if you do know the answer and you wish to give it up to us, then there will be no shame in your game. It will not be about shaming. But I can understand maybe some people may not want to answer this question. But it's just a random thought that pops into my head. With technology the way that it is right now, if you have been to a strip club recently, do the dancers take phone payments now? Do they take Cash App, Venmo, Square payments at the club? Like, do they have a Square attached to their G-string or something? I'm just asking because, be real about it, cash is very, very, it's something we don't carry around a lot of cash. We just don't. We just don't. The last time I was in a strip club, and yes, your boy has been to a strip club. Once. My bro took me there for his version of my bachelor party. That's all I needed. There were strippers hired for my bachelor party in Denver. It's a very uncomfortable situation for me with strippers. That's a whole other conversation. But in Denver, it was at a house. In LA, it was at two clubs, as a matter of fact. But that was 21 years ago. The last time I was in one of them. So again, the question on the table, unless you don't want to answer, you don't want to implicate yourself, do the dancers now take electronic payments, or is it still all cash? You got to use the ATM at the club, or you got to come with racks. I got to know. Chappie says you can tap. Chauncey says tap to pay. Kaleo says good question. Need to know for a friend. Ark, I've heard ... Tabor, I always bring cash, so I didn't look for the tap. Chappie, contactless payment is preferred. Ark, according to the tip drill video, you can swipe. You know, I forgot all about that. So yeah, according to tip drill, the swipe is already there. Gypsy Love with the check mark. Lewis says, I once paid a stripper with her own money. Jen, strip clubs and casinos only take cash. They will take all your money and overcharge your card, which is probably a thing too. Edmund says, I just want to know where they're going to keep the reader. Maybe they have a QR code tattooed on them somewhere. Or they have the non-permanent tattoo with a QR code. That would be smart. If you don't have the card reader, just have a QR code tattooed somewhere in between the glitter. And then you have your phone up, and then you do it that way. Kaleo, them house stripper parties be wild. I'd imagine the house parties too, if you're paying for the dancers to come to a residence, you might pay something up front to have them come over. That's possibly the thing. Nice, I swear. That's how you get your laptop stolen, Kaleo. Gigi says, yes, temporary tattoo could be the thing. I'm saying QR code, Cash App address right there as a temporary tattoo. Lewis, glitter, the herpes of the arts and crafts world. And apparently, and again, there's zero shaming on this because some people like to go, and that's okay. You grown, you can go and do what you do. I don't. I haven't been in a long time, and I feel kind of uncomfortable up in there. I just do. However, if you're going to pay, according to some of our sources, There is a tap to pay type situation in some places. James. Venho? Edmund says, I might just go ahead and get one of those tattoos for Cash App to see if I get any hits. Hey, get one right there, like on your shoulder or your bicep or on your thigh. Well, if you put it on your thigh, then that means you got to wear the 5-inch shorts, Edmund. If you're putting it on the thigh, you got to show off a little leg to get a little action. If you put it just on your calf, then that's not showing too much. It depends on how much money you want to get. Edmund says, I ain't scared of no 5-inch shorts. That's a bar right there. I ain't scared of no 5-inch shorts. Bars.